Dear students, in the last video, we derived an expression for work done during isothermal process. Today, let us see another process, that is adiabatic process. We have several thermodynamic processes and the second process is adiabatic process. What is this adiabatic process? What is the difference between isothermal process and adiabatic process? In isothermal process, throughout the process, temperature of the system remains constant. So, isothermal, temperature is fixed throughout the process, but here in case of adiabatic process, temperature of the system is varying, it is not fixed. Pressure is also varying, volume is also varying. Then what is fixed in case of adiabatic process? So, how to define adiabatic process? So, it is a process in which no heat flows between system and the surrounding. Adiabatic process is a process in which no heat flows between system and the surrounding. That means system is completely isolated from the surrounding. So, this is the system this is completely isolated from the surrounding. So, we have insulating wall, here we have gas, this is a movable piston. Heat flow is completely zero. No heat flows between system and the surrounding. There is no exchange of heat between the two. Then how this system works? What are the variables which are changing during adiabatic process? Here we have some pressure inside the system. So, let P1 be the pressure inside the system. The initial volume of the system is V1 and the temperature is T1. This process, adiabatic process, is a quick process. Whereas isothermal process is a slow process. ಈ isothermal process ಆಗುವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಆಗುವ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅದು ಐಸೋಥರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಐಸೋಥರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಏಮೇನು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರನ್ನು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಪಿಸ್ಟನ್ನನ್ನು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಷ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ವೆನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ಪಿಸ್ಟನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಈಚೆ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್. ವೆನ್ ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, there is increase in temperature. So, there is increase in internal energy and there is increase in temperature. So, temperature increase adre obviously heat energy is more. Excess heat energy ಅನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮೊದಲಿನ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ T ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಆಗುವ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜಿಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗಿಂದ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು intake ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. So the temperature of the system always remains constant. But in case of adiabatic process, ಹೊರಗಿಂದ ಹೀಟ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೀಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಹಾಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಗ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಅಡಿಯಾಬ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್. ಸೊ ಅಡಿಯಾಬ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜಿಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್. ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ನಾವು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನು, ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸಡನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಕೂಡ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್. ಸೊ ಹೀಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿನ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಬಿಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಂದ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇದ್ದ ಹೀಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಕಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್, ವೆರೆಸ್ ಐಸೋಥರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಲೋ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್. How to represent this adiabatic process in terms of thermodynamic state variables? We know that pressure, volume and temperature are the thermodynamic state variables. In case of isothermal process, PV is equal to constant. Temperature is constant, so according to Boyle's law, pressure is inversely proportional to volume, so PV is equal to constant. But here, pressure, volume, temperature, all are variables. Therefore, the equation of state for adiabatic process is PV to the power gamma is equal to constant. PV is equal to constant for isothermal process. In case of adiabatic process, PV to the power gamma is constant. What is gamma? Gamma is the ratio of molar specific heat at constant pressure by molar specific heat at constant volume. Molar specific heat is represented by the symbol C. Cp means molar specific heat at constant pressure. Cv means molar specific heat at constant volume. So this ratio Cp by Cv is nothing but gamma. So for monoatomic gas molecule we have one value of gamma. For diatomic gas molecule we have another value of gamma. So gamma is a constant. So PV to the power gamma is equal to constant in case of adiabatic process, or P is inversely proportional to V to the power gamma. If I draw the indicator diagram for adiabatic process and isothermal process, for isothermal process, pressure versus volume graph. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So this is the initial pressure and volume. So PV, P1, V1. As volume increases, pressure decreases. So this is P2 and V2. So this curve represents isothermal process. It is a slow process. So this is the graph. But in case of adiabatic process, again we are taking pressure and volume, P along y axis and volume along x axis. This process is a sudden process or it is a quick process. So the graph varies like this. The slope is more for adiabatic process. The slope is more for adiabatic process than the isothermal process. If the same graph is drawn here, this one is for isothermal process and this sudden change is for adiabatic process. for the same volume, if this is the volume, for the same volume, decrease in pressure is more. This is the decrease in pressure in case of, because the starting point is same for both isothermal as well as adiabatic. So, this is the decrease in pressure in case of isothermal process, this is the decrease in pressure in case of adiabatic process. So, decrease in pressure is more in case of adiabatic process. Slope is also more in case of adiabatic process because it is a quick process. So, this is the graph for adiabatic process and this one is for isothermal process. Now, the equation of state is PV to the power gamma is equal to constant in case of adiabatic process. PV to the power gamma is equal to constant. Now, we know that according to the first law of thermodynamics, delta Q is equal to delta U plus delta W. What is this delta Q? It is the heat energy absorbed by the system. Delta U is the change in internal energy or increase in internal energy. Delta W is the work done by the system. Under adiabatic process, Q remains constant because no heat flows between system and the surrounding. So, Q is constant, that means change in Q or delta Q is equal to 0. Q is constant, so delta Q is equal to 0. If delta Q is equal to 0, then 0 is equal to delta U plus delta W. That means delta U is equal to minus delta W, delta U is equal to minus delta W, or delta W is equal to minus delta U. Delta W is equal to minus delta U, or the same expression can also be written as delta U is equal to minus delta W. Here, negative sign indicates, in physics, negative sign indicates that there is decrease in value. Decrease is always represented by a negative sign, increase in the value is always represented by a positive sign. So, here the negative sign indicates that there is decrease in internal energy. Change in internal energy is negative, that means internal energy decreases during the process. So, internal energy decreases. We know that internal energy is, or internal energy depends only on temperature. If there is a decrease in internal energy, then there is decrease in temperature. Temperature decreases, internal energy decreases. That means the process is expansion. In expansion, volume increases, pressure decreases, temperature decreases. Here, work done is positive. Work done is positive, that means work is done by the gas. If work done is positive, that means work is done by the gas. When there is work done by the gas, there is expansion. When there is expansion, there is increase in volume, temperature of the system decreases. So, work is done by the gas, internal energy decreases, temperature decreases. This process is called as expansion. The second expression, delta U is equal to minus delta W. Here, internal energy is positive, work done is negative. Internal energy is positive means internal energy increases, temperature increases. Internal energy increases, temperature increases, work done is negative. Work done negative means work is done on the system. Work is done on the system because work done is negative. Work is done on the system means the process is compression. So, this is adiabatic compression and this is in case of adiabatic expansion. Adiabatic expansion and adiabatic compression. You have to calculate work done during the process. How much work is done during this process? We know that delta W is equal to P into delta V. In terms of thermodynamic state variables, we can write delta W as delta W is equal to P into delta V. We have to calculate the total work done during adiabatic process. So, pressure, volume, temperature, all are variables. So, pressure changes from P1 to P2, volume changes from V1 to V2, temperature changes from T1 to T2. If the system changes adiabatically from P1 V1 T1 to P2 V2 T2, then what is the total work done during the process? So, total work done W is equal to integration of delta W. How to calculate this delta W? So, delta W means it is the small work done in moving the piston from here to here. So, this work done is called delta W. Again, our aim is to move this piston from here to here. This is the final point and this is the initial point. Between these 2 points, we have different stages. So, this is the work done in moving the piston from here to here. This is delta W1. Similarly, work done in moving the piston from here to here is delta W2, delta W3, delta W4, delta W5. So, what is the total work done in moving the piston from initial volume V1 to final volume V2, that we have to calculate. So, the lower point is V1 or the lower limit is V1 and the upper limit is V2. From V1 to V2, volume changes from V1, this is the initial volume and this is the final volume. So, from V1 to V2, we have to calculate the work done. So, W is equal to integration from V1 to V2. From V1 to V2, integration of delta W. Delta W is nothing but P delta V or P dV. So, W is equal to integration from V1 to V2. Here work done, delta W's are not same. In that case, we have to use integration instead of summation. So, from V1 to V2, P, here multiply and divide by V to the power gamma. Multiply and divide by V to the power gamma. So, what we get? P dV into V to the power gamma divided by V to the power gamma. So, this is equal to from V1 to V2, lower limit is V1, upper limit is V2, P into, I will write this V to the power gamma here, V to the power gamma into dV divided by V to the power gamma. We know that P into V to the power gamma is constant. P into V to the power gamma is constant. So, this is equal to V1 to V2 constant, the product of pressure and volume to the power gamma is always constant. So, PV to the power gamma is constant divided by V to the power gamma into dV. So, W is equal to, we are taking that constant outside. So, W is equal to constant into integration from V1 to V2. We are not integrating any constants here. So, you have to take the constant outside the symbol. 1 by V to the power gamma into dV. So, 1 by V to the power gamma. When it goes to numerator, V to the power plus gamma becomes V to the power minus gamma. So, the same expression can also be written as constant into V1 to V2 integration from V1 to V2 V to the power. Now, this V to the power gamma is in denominator. When it goes to numerator, V to the power plus gamma becomes V to the power minus gamma into dV. V to the power minus gamma into dV. In integration, we have some standard formulas. So, this V to the power minus gamma into dV. How to solve this? How to integrate this? For that, you have to consider one formula. That is, integration of x to the power n is equal to into dx. ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಷನ್ನ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್. ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಪವರ್ ಎನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಪವರ್ ಎನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 divided by n plus 1. After integrating, we get x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So, n is the power. If we have integration of x square into dx is equal to, same formula use ಮಾಡುವ, x to the power integration ಮಾಡಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. So, just x to the power n ಇದ್ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, 2 plus 1 n plus 1. If there is 3, then you have to write x to the power 3 plus 1. So, here we have 2, so x to the power 2 plus 1 divided by again n plus 1, 2 plus 1. This is equal to x to the power 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by 2 plus 1 again 3. X to the power 3 divided by 3. So, integration of x square into dx is x to the power 3 divided by 3. But here we have x to the power, so work done, W is equal to W is equal to integration from V1 to V2 P V to the power gamma divided by V to the power gamma into dV. So, W is equal to P V to the power gamma is constant. So, W is equal to constant into V1 to V2 1 by V to the power gamma into dV. So, W is equal to constant into integration from V1 to V2 1 by V to the power plus gamma, because it is in the denominator. When it goes to the numerator, V to the power plus gamma becomes V to the power minus gamma. So, V to the power minus gamma into dV. ಡಿನೋಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಗಾಮ ಇರೋದು, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಬರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಗಾಮ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಗಾಮ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ವಿ. ಸೊ ಡಬ್ಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ integration of x to the power n is x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Here in the place of n we have minus gamma. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ n ಅಂತ ಇರುವಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮೈನಸ್ ಗಾಮಾ ಅಂತ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಅಗೇನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಟು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಹಾಕಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಟು ದ ಪವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಪವರ್ ಎನ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಟು ದ ಪವರ್ ಎನ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ವಿ. So v to the power n is nothing but v to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So v to the power n is nothing but minus gamma. So minus gamma plus 1 divided by minus gamma plus 1. Here n is equal to minus gamma. n plus 1 minus gamma plus 1 divided by n plus 1 minus gamma plus 1. So W is equal to constant V to the power minus gamma plus 1 divided by, this is minus gamma plus 1 or 1 minus gamma, correct? So minus gamma plus 1 plus ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರಿಬೋದು, 1 minus gamma ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಗಾಮಾ ಏನೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಗಾಮಾ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಗಾಮಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಆರ್ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಗಾಮಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಗಾಮಾ. ಸೊ ಡಬ್ಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್